Hey, welcome to Be So Light. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Be So Light. My name is Priestess Michaela, as well as known as Felicia, as well as known as Niana. All right. Welcome. Come on in. Hit that like button, share, notification so you know when I post another video. I am really staying up on the video timing to get things out there information wise, as far as just wellness for your soul and your spirit, for your energetic being. Okay, so I want to talk about emerald. Now, I brought this up yesterday about the emerald. I got up in Shasta. Remember I showed this to you in the other video? I said emeralds. So I wanted to read something to you. It said emeralds are good for strengthening the heart, the kidneys, the liver, the pancreas, and it actually helps with dealing with the heart. The heart is strengthened to deal with the extra toxins that flow into the system during a cleansing, particularly from a discharge of toxicity in the muscles. This is why there may be a quickening of the pulse because of the movement of the toxicity out of the muscles that passes through the heart. Kidneys remove toxicity from the system and process hidden fears. Healing within the skin is stimulated, and there are some impact on the lymphatic system. Most heart and kidney disease, as well as sympathetic and petrochemical miasms, are erased, or eased, I should say. Use emerald for all forms of radiation toxicity. There is also an impact on the time required for cellular mitosis. So, copper, when I talk about copper treats cosmic and microwave radiation. It is one of the most common elements in Lemuria. It stabilizes the general genetic patterns of the physical body and bone tissues. So copper is very good for the body. Now, a lot of people know about copper. There's a lot of clothing that has the copper weaved into it. I would think probably in the next few months, year, we're going to see a lot more clothing with copper woven into it. Copper. Then let's look at gold, how that interacts with us. And if you know code, there's a reason why I'm sharing this with you. So your gold has been used for skin cancer, and especially for overexposure to radiation. Gold. Let's see what silver is all about, shall we? Now, let's look at that. So we talked about copper, we talked about emerald, we talked about gold. Let's look at what silver does. Silver helps to stabilize the etheric and physical body, brings that in. And it works with sleepwalking, it works with immune boosting, works with chronic hoarseness, neuralgia, windpipe, brain, spine problems, loss of control and balance, and congestion. It too is a Lemurian mineral. So working with silver balances the left and right side of the brain. So your foods that are high in silver minerals are going to be your citrus, your kelp, your seaweed, your shellfish, nuts, pecans, macadamias, and walnuts. So if you have too little of silver minerals, you're more apt to have intellectual capacity deterioration, shingles, skin surface, and possible due to aggravation of inflammation of the nerve tissues. So, interesting about that. I'm always reading things. And this book, I've shown it before, it was 1985. And it's a crystal book. Found it at a thrift store years ago. Hard to find now because this is information that this man put together and had a lot of information, and then certain people broke into his place, tried to destroy the information, but lucky for him, he had it already copied, and somebody else went on and put it into book form. But the books are still hard to kind of get. So why did I just share that with you? Think about it. Why am I showing you copper? Why did I also come on and talk about some of the other things that'll be going on with cars that you're going to see? Some of these futuristic cars that are being designed with a copper outlining and exterior shell as well as a gold exterior shell. Doesn't mean like they're solid gold or solid copper, but they have it interlaced into the paint. Why am I talking about that? Why do you think I'm mentioning that? Because you really need to stay on top of your well-being and stay on top of your health, because everything is changing. Our planet is changing. Our atmosphere is changing. We're moving to higher and faster technology. So our bodies need to be up to par, need to be healthy, so that you are not falling to microwave radiation victim, because it's so much bombarding the body, which means you have to stay hydrated. Water is going to be your friend. A lot of your sodas and all of the wine, beer, and all that, if you're drinking that, you have to drink as much water to counteract the effects of that, so that you make sure that you're nourishing the cells. So it's really important to stay up on your water. Can't stress that enough. So let me talk about some of the things I've noticed energetically that have been coming in. Okay, so in my book, I talk about emotion release, how to stop an emotion and move into a new pattern. So I call it snap on, snap off. So say that you're someone that's constantly worrying about a certain situation and you just can't let go of it. So as soon as you catch yourself thinking about that situation, that person, place, thing, you're going to snap your left hand, turn it off, say, I caught it, turn it off. Now, because the left is receiving and the right is sending, you are now going to pull down and receive a positive pattern. So say that, you started thinking about, I'm really, I don't believe I'm going to lose my weight. My weight's not going to come off, Stop. Now reach up. I am losing weight easily. Snap it in. So let me start. When you move it out, move out stop the bad thought. Move it out with your right. Send it away. Okay, because your right hand is send. Send it away. Now reach up and pull in the new thought. Receive it. Activate it. Send it into the body. Okay? So remember, receive, send. So if you're going to send something into yourself, you're going to send it into your heart. Okay? You're going to send something away, you're going to push it out. You're going to stop it, send it out, receive it, send it in. Okay? Stop it, send it out, receive it, activate it, here. Got it? That's snap out of it. Big time, snap out of it. So, hold on one second. So, I want you to be able to snap things out, move the energy in. I need you to be aware of your thoughts as we move into that higher frequency and we keep moving into it. I need you to really think about that, how high that frequency is. You are able to manifest faster. Now, I've been talking about this. It's just going to keep accelerating. Okay, so be very, very, very aware of your thoughts, of what you're thinking, because you'll manifest that, whether it be good or bad. So say you're someone that's running a thought form of negativity and you're saying and talking and doing things in a negative way, you are now activating that and amplifying more of that in your space. Same thing if you're wanting something. Just the fact that you're saying the word I want something keeps it as a want. It never brings it into a fruition of having it, because you're constantly showing a lack of wanting something. This is what it means that you have to be in that place of claiming it. You have to be in that place of owning what it is that you desire to have and already see yourself having it. Whether you visualize yourself having it, talking yourself into it, or writing it out and placing yourself in the now position that you already have it. You have to believe you are worthy, you deserve it, you have it. Point blank, period. There is no negotiating with it. There is no, oh, I think I might. No, 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 no. You either have it and be done with it. And me, I take it to that magical level. I have no problem of saying, not, and yes. I love to snap. I will snap in a minute. Literally. I will snap my way in, snap my way out. Why not? Try it. It's fun. If someone's coming at you the wrong way, you go, ain't dealing with that. And when I get that look on my face, it kind of scares people because they're like, they don't know how to take that. I'm like, I ain't dealing with that. That's your stuff. Then I snap and say, this is how I want to bring it in. So, those of you that might be noticing that you are becoming more light language activated, yes, you are. Embrace it. Go with it. Move into it. Light language is just that other part of ourselves, that's that divine, sacred light of ourselves. Bring that energy in and bring that light into your space so that you can receive those light codes and send it out into the world. Or send it around the ones that you love and you want to be able to use that for them. Send it in. Use it. Pass the love on. That's how I see it. So light codes and light language is going to play a very key role in the next few months coming up, all the way to the end of the year. There's going to be so many people being activated that are not going to understand what language they're talking about. And a lot of times what happens, your activations happen in your sleep, okay? And you might be someone that's just talking a strange language at night when you're talking. People think you're having a nightmare, but you're actually talking light language in a different language that's being activated, that's coming in, which is your sacred soul language that is given to you at your design, that is given to you even if you were on a different star, planet, or circulation of something. That's a part of you. So that's your divine language. That is your sovereignty. That is your birthright. And the more people that speak the light language, the more apt you are able to create, you are able to change things, heal things. Light language is very healing, it's very manifesting, it's very changing things. I've changed a lot of situations of energies and frequency of people coming at me the wrong way, just simply thinking light language or either speaking it. And it cuts straight through that energy. And the light language, because it's divine language, comes through and heals the situation. And it comes through in all its different tones. So I've talked about that in some of my other videos. So I just wanted to hop on really quick and talk about some of the healing things about snap in, snap out of it, how you can change that frequency of whatever's going on. Remember, if you are vibrating at a very low frequency, you are more apt to hold illnesses, to have those things. You want to keep your frequency above that 20,000, that 25,000. I love to be anywhere 80,000, 90,000, and sometimes I go up higher than that just because I'm pulling in, working with that energy and doing my thing. So I have that awareness. I need to move my frequency up. I also have the awareness in my space, in my home. If the frequency needs to move up, I need to move the frequency up and make some shift and changes happen when I do that. So take a look at, once again, take a look at your home. Look at your frequency of yourself, where you are. Are you manifesting what you want? Is it coming in easily? Are you still finding it as a struggle? Why are you struggling? I want you to think about that. Why are you struggling? Please, as we are moving forward, some of you are already out, things are already opening. Just remember, you are not going backwards. Okay, we're not going backwards. Some things might try to go backwards and do things in a newer way. That's fine, but you need to keep moving forward and keep living your passion and keep living your purpose. And if you don't know what that is and you need help with that, please look me up, send me an email to Be So Light Gmail. The Be So Light Gmail has 2 L's in it and just that one B. Send it there and email me, and I'll get your email at gmail.com and we'll talk. But make awareness of what it is that you really want to do for yourself and be true to yourself. Don't settle. Stop looking for other people's approval. You are already approved. You're here. Please stop settling. Stop thinking everything is going to be okay if the pattern keeps repeating itself. No, you change that. Sit on your throne. Get on your throne. Kick whoever the hell is on your throne off of it. You start back ruling your life. So my second book is almost done. I'm keeping it short and sweet and get it straight to the point. It's one of those type of books that's just in your face so that you can just have it to refresh your thoughts and to say, okay, I just need a little quick bump to remind myself who I am. Boom. It's that type of book. So sit on your throne. It's the title of this book is, I really like it. It's kind of like more like the queen, the crown, throne, the rule. You know, it's really nice. I like the titling of it. So it's coming real soon. I'll post it up. That'll be a nice ebook. I'm going to keep it as an ebook. I'm not going to have it in a print form. The Be So Light, the Spiral Light Healing Be So Light book is already out on your Amazon. Like I said, you can go to my webpage and take a look at it there, or Instagram. So I said all that information in my other video. You can follow that up. So I was going to get into another topic, but I don't really want to bring the energy in, but I just really feel everyone needs to learn to decode. Learn to understand what you are looking at and when things are being said several different times. Learn to look things up. That is the number one thing everybody needs to be doing so that you can always be on top of that information. All right, I'm out of here. I have a lot to do today. Be good to yourselves and have a wonderful day. Be so light. Pass on the love. Be good to yourself. Be good to everyone else. All right. Love you guys. Thanks so much for your love and support. I'm glad my whole camera setup is working a lot better now. So much easier than just trying to do everything on the phone. Ugh. All right. I love you. Have a good one. Bye.